right.
Started. Super Sentai kids.
Can you hear us? By the way,
I can hear us, but on Stram. By the way, Stram, you are black.
yeah, I know. I'm trying to plug in my camera.
Actually, that sounded really bad. Now I think about it.
Out of context, yes.
It's like we're watching DBZ Dragon Ball Super again.
Yes.
Again, I still don't know how that went through censors.
Well, how did it go? It was like, shoot him, he's black or something.
No, it was like,
or don't shoot him, or I don't know.
Yeah, it was like, this is it was like something. This is what you get, murderer, and then everyone's about to shoot him. Then Trunks goes like, "Don't shoot, he ain't black." I was like,
oh yeah,
whoa!
he's not black. Yeah, because
I was like, whoa.
yeah,
It's like that's when you just drop it. Like, I didn't do it. Not touching this.
mm-hmm. Yeah, they could have easily fixed that with it's not him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's such an easy thing to avoid, but they just let it through because I don't know.
I just want to see the behind the scenes, in the recording booth.
Mm-hmm.
Like if people were shocked or laughing or both.
Both.
Or the voice director just walked out. I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm clocking out. I know I've only been here for 2 hours, but nope, I'm done.
They probably did they probably did it on purpose for the attention.
Oh, shock value.
Shock value, of course.
Yeah. Sweet potato. Everyone must eat potatoes.
Potatoes.
Yeah, you boil them, mash them, mix it in the stew. Actually, I never tried curry with sweet potato instead of baked potato. Actually, sounds good.
Well.
Here you go, chat. Eat.
We certainly have not had too much news, but we do have some things. You know, it's been one of the drier weeks. We are definitely
February 2.0.
Kinda ish, yeah. We're definitely well past the halfway point. 17th, yeah. So we're past the halfway point for March already. So there's actually a lot of games this month that I haven't kept up with. So I kind of completely forgotten about certain games like Stranger of Paradise. I thought that was coming out later, but that's out now. So for the what's his name? Garland fans.
Garfield Garland.
Yeah.
That actually sounds like a name. Mr. Garland? Yes.
Yes.
Your name is Garfield? Yes. So your initial is GG.
GG, yes. GG, shake my hand. Anyway, so that game came out, and then there was another game that I completely forgot that came out this month, but that's the whole point, right? It's kind of, I don't know, for some reason it's a little hard to keep up with. So, I don't know, it's that kind of month. But I know for sure that Kirby and Ghostwire are coming out later this month. So, I'm split on either getting one of those. But I think I'm leaning a little more towards Ghostwire because I feel Kirby is just a safe bet, right? You know what I mean? I don't think that's gonna be broken or whatever the fuck anyway. Which is kind of sad because that's the number one thing you gotta worry about nowadays because we don't want no Cyberpunk all over again. You know what I mean? That's why. Gotta hope those day one patches work. Some of them don't work sometimes, unfortunately, but that'd be the case. I mean, even the Elden Ring came out a little broken for PC anyway. So
I mean, there's still some minor crashes here and there.
Right. I mean,
last night's stream with Max, it just crashed out of nowhere.
oh really?
He was-
Okay.
I think he was just trying to like load in after he died, and it and Steam just said nope. I slip.
Yeah, that's I mean, again, that's like the trend right now with these games. Unfortunately, you gotta hope that they're not broken when you buy them, you know, or they work well enough when you buy them. You know, luckily, GT7 is not broken for the most part. But let me tell you this: it's funny because there was a recent update ish. I think there was another one coming up, but there was a recent update, and everything else was fixed. There were some additions and whatever quality of life sort of additions they had, I guess. But this patch switched out the tires for one of the license tests, which is basically like a tutorial level sort of thing, or missions. No, not a little different, but anyway, tutorial stuff, right? For those who don't play GT, sorta. There's this license test where you're supposed to be learning how to drive on the dirt, and I even put out a little clip or whatever tweet saying that this latest patch actually switched out the tires due to a bug, I guess. So instead, there's this truck that you're supposed to be using, but it doesn't have dirt tires. It has regular ass like road tires. So they're called like comfort medium, which basically means they're not made for the dirt. So good job Polyphony. Good job Polyphony for that patch. You made one little typo that's like really crucial for that license test. So there you go. There's the bug that you kind of sort of cursed, I guess. But it wasn't day one, so I guess it doesn't count. But it's but the up yeah, it's intentional, so it's more it's more of a challenge, right? No. Yeah, I mean, it's so funny of how these things happen, right? Like these updates, right? They're meant to fix stuff, but then they introduce more bugs in some ways. But you know, there's been other cases like that. Like even Cyberpunk went through that. Again, I hate to bring that up, like beating a dead horse, but there's a reason, you know. So, yeah, I just thought that was funny for GT7 to kind of go through that. But anyway, that's how it's been, you know. That's kind of like my week essentially, you know, playing GT7 and all that stuff. What else? I opened the rest of my Brilliant Stars set for Pokemon, which went very well. I in fact opened everything else in one day because I was like, wow, I'm on a luck streak or whatever, good luck streak, and then I like kept opening stuff until I didn't have anything else to open. And my god, I had hit after hit pretty much, it felt like. And I even got the Rainbow Charizard V-Star, which is the second most expensive card in that set, which is like around $185 as we speak. So I mean, I haven't checked it like right now, but yeah. So yeah, I mean, my polls were pretty lit, one can say. So I had a pretty good week. Plus, you know, GT7. So yeah. Anything on your end for during the week?
Nothing much.
Just the usual.
Yeah.
Did you finish Horizon yet or no?
Nope.
No, you're still side questing.
I'm still exploring the world.
Exploring the world. Very good. Very good.
No, it's not very good.
That depends on how you...
Like you have your objective, and all of a sudden it's like,
that's part of the game. That's part of the game.
Yeah, but you know, when you put yourself like, if you have imagination, put yourself in that game.
Yeah.
Because you know, there are some the way like some of the characters would say like, "I'll meet you here by tomorrow." Where is he?
Yeah.
It's been 3 days. But it's all good because, like these type of games, you get so caught up side questing, you're like super over leveled of the actual quest, and you're like, big monster.
Boom. Yeah.
It's like yay.
Yeah. Again, that's kind of the beauty of those games.
Where there's there is an objective, but it doesn't really say like how to get this objective.
Oh, so like Elden Ring, it's kind of just like, oh, here's a quest, there you go. Doesn't really give you a hint or anything like that. Just like, all right, oh, here's a maybe a sword and a loincloth. All right, go out and have fun.
I forgot where I read it. They said, since you brought Elden Ring, I read it like someone kind of like said, Elden Ring is like a Mega Man game. When you first play it, you don't know where the fuck you're going.
Yeah.
Then on your second playthrough, then you'll understand where to go.
Oh, of course. It's like a speedrun thing. Yeah. The more you play, it's like, all right, I know where to go, and like you're like on it. You know. I'm pretty sure people are gonna speedrun the hell out of this game for sure. I mean, they're already doing it. What the hell am I saying?
Yeah, I was like, didn't someone like beat the game in 32 hours?
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, okay. Now, since now you're done with the game, you're gonna sell it back to GameStop.
Yeah. That's kind of the beauty, man. It all depends on how good you are and all that stuff. Can you be too good? Yeah, maybe. That could be a case.
Can you suck?
Yeah. Can you suck?
Yeah.
You can rage. You can definitely rage because there are pictures of people with their controllers broken in half.
I saw.
Yeah.
Like the one their PS5, like their whole half broke off, like, and he's like, I was just playing Elden Ring and my controller did this. I was like, it was like
yeah, like even like
about that, buddy.
Yeah, even one of the people I follow kind of did that. Like, well, it wasn't like broken in half, but like the handle part was like broken off. I was like, oh my.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh my. Man. You know, since this has been a dry week, I guess we can bring this up too with Elden Ring. Like, do you feel like it should have some sort of like easy mode or like, you know, the accessibility type of stuff in there?
Nope.
No. Yeah. Okay.
It's a Souls game.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to play something Souls-like? Then you play was it Bandai Namco? It was the anime one.
Oh, Code Vein. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You want to play like something kind of hold your hand, Code Vein.
Code Vein. Is it hold your? I mean, I don't play the game, but
I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
you're just throwing names out there.
Yeah. So there's like Code Vein. What else is there? Kind of like Souls like it.
I mean, I can't really name.
I mean, you can pretend that Breath of the Wild is a Souls game.
I guess, yeah. It's got elements of Souls game. Like they take the boss thing where, you know, when you die, you go through the fog again and then you fight the boss.
Yep.
I'm like, wait a minute, is this supposed to be a Souls game? When I first like found that out, I was like, wait a minute, is this supposed to be a Souls game, open world Souls game? But yeah. But I kind of feel the same. Like it kind of destroys the point of a Souls game. The part of it is because it's hard, you know, and then part of it is, you know, to learn the patterns and kind of learn, you know, just learn things, and then you get better that way if you're patient enough, of course.
Like for me, my official Souls game I ever touched, because like Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
dabbled in them, but I never really got the like the grasp. Like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, this is fun.
Yeah.
So far, the only Souls game again would be Sekiro and Neo 2.
Yeah. Well,
So
isn't
those,
Neo more like a Gaiden, like Ninja Gaiden-ish kind of game, or is it
Mhm.
like a blend of both?
It's like a blend of both.
Uh-huh.
But I guess you have more on the Ninja Gaiden, but you do have the elements of a Souls game. Like you
Right.
die.
That's why I'm saying like it's like a blend of both in
Yeah.
more ways than one. And and on top of that, it's made by what is it, Tecmo Koei or whatever, or Koei Tecmo, whatever, however you fucking say it. So,
The
Team
people that
Ninja,
made Dynasty Warriors. There you
yeah,
go,
like
kids.
or Team Ninja to be more specific too, because that's like a team within Koei, and they make those sort of games. But yeah, so for the most part, that sort of easy mode slash accessibility stuff, should not be a priority, I guess you can say, for Souls games like this, because it kind of destroys the point. That's why they're Souls games, because they're hard. That's why they're here. We're talking about it. They're that iconic because they're hard. They make people sometimes break their controllers because that's the kind of people they are. That sort of thing. And to add some sort of mode or feature, then that would be a detriment to the experience that they're trying to give you in the first place. So again, there's a reason why it's popular, to the point where the funny enough, the Horizon Quest designer was like, these quest designs are bad from Elden Ring because people are salty. Ubisoft devs were also trying to get in on the action, but they all got fucking got some backlash from the just people because they're so salty about how successful Elden Ring is right now. Did you hear about that?
I have, but
Yeah.
it was more like so. If you think this was the news of people getting salty, it's like this. Ah, what a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah. I mean that's old news now at this point, but
Yeah.
I just thought I'd bring it up because it's Elden Ring.
Yeah.
We didn't talk
But
about it because
it's just so funny to just
yeah.
just complain about it. It's like again that meme with James Franco. Ah, you must be new here.
Yeah, first time.
I know.
I mean, how do you think those people feel whenever Call of Duty does really well, even though it's the same fucking game for the most part, like with a different coat of paint, and like whenever like you have the single player game developers looking at Call of Duty like, God damn it, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're jealous to an extent, but they're not gonna take it out on Twitter and shit like that.
Nope.
No. They got some dignity and all that stuff, so it's I don't know. Found that whole thing funny for the most part. But yeah,
It's fine. Funny. It's just
yeah,
because when you think about with Call of Duty, because we talked about it a couple of times of like how they are being so successful by not even doing a lot of things and they're just tweaking one little aspect. Like,
yeah, sure, yeah.
I'm at this point like Call of Duty, you're just paying for the name, everyone. At this point, you're just
Yeah.
paying for the name.
Yeah. Yep. When you have Call of Duty in the name, you can expect all the shit from Call of Duty just in here again, and you're gonna have the same modes like Team Deathmatch and Capture the Flag and Kill Confirm, Domination, Search and Destroy, that sort of thing. And Zombies mode for if you're playing from the Treyarch side of things, and Modern Warfare type of stuff from this developer, because they have I think they have like 3 developers or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. It's just slightly different, and it's Call of Duty. Call of Duty COD is gonna COD, and they make money, and that's the end of it. So yeah. And again, like, look at. I mean, you gotta think about how the other developers feel about that too. I don't make these sort of live servicey, modern mainstream type of games. I'm sure From Software is like, man, we could do that, but no, we want to make these Souls games. We'll stick to our guns. we do what we do best, and they thrive on that one way or the other. So, all right, well, I guess that's enough of that. We can definitely move on to the news. So, like I said, it is a pretty much dry week, but we do have some stuff to talk about, including the fighting games. So let me see here. Bring up. This is a video clip, fighting game related. Hold on, let me. There we go. Set my mouse thingy. So this is like a PC mod type of news with Guilty Gear Strive. I'm like, dude, I'm kind of amazed of how people can just pull this stuff off nowadays. The modding game has just evolved with starting with Strive and stuff like that. I don't know if this is from. Well, no, I mean, not this particular person. This is just a random tweet, but I don't know if this is from the same modder, but that there's a mod where they added Sin into the game. I don't know if you caught that one on Twitter. I'm sure you kind of did because Max retweeted. Yeah, and that looked really convincing. Like they even like tweaked his design a little bit to make him look like he's in Strive, like little extra effort and stuff like that. So it's very convincing for like something that's made by one person, right? Ish. And now we have Goku, Super Saiyan Goku modded into Guilty Gear Strive with all his moves, and it actually works like it's like he's as if he's a Strive character. You got the 2M, you got the air kicks, and he even has the punch to do the wall break, stuff like that. Like, it's crazy. They actually made him very convincingly, and so it looks like he's just seamlessly been integrated into Strive somehow.
And that also the art style.
Yes.
From Fighters. Almost is like the rough sketch of what Strive is.
Yeah. It's
it almost like it, as you said, it blends well. Like it almost feels like he fits this game.
Yeah. There's a little combo here, wall break and everything. Like it really feels like he could be a fit in Strive if they dare to do so. They probably could do it. I mean, they got the license and stuff like that right now. So if they can play God, they can play God. You know what I mean? Maybe hire this modder to kind of, tweak it and make it really work. But yeah, I mean, I think this is one dude just modding Strive on PC, of course. So
he looks like guy must be having fun.
I know, right? The power of PC mods, like seriously.
Going like, okay, who's the next one I can try?
Again, I don't know if this is the same modder, but they put Sin in there. It's like, oh man, that's crazy. And they even like add him in his moves and everything. Like, God, man. They get. I mean, if they can refine their craft, or improve their craft, which they could, the more time goes on, they're pretty much the gods, man. The PC mod gods. You know? Yeah, this stuff kind of blows my mind. You know? Just like that, you can have a completely different game. If you know how to tweak some stuff and mod and stuff, you know? This literally could be Fighters versus Strive, you know? If you wanted to. Oh, I mean, of course you can't do it online, but, you know, offline with your friends, you know? Damn. That's.
I mean, on technicality, you could do it online, but it will be through what's it called? Parsec?
Oh, yeah, Parsec. Yeah. That's
on
true.
technicality.
Yeah.
But for official use, no.
Yeah. Parsec is definitely a different story. So that, man, yeah, this stuff, man, it's kind of. I guess you can say it's kind of scary because I don't know the things you could do in this sort of fighting game, man. Hell, man, they could add in Luffy if they wanted to. You know, Luffy, Zoro, I don't know, anime characters you can think of. Jujutsu Kaisen bullcrap, you know, which I actually have been watching here and there with Josh and Todd. It's neat. I mean, I'm not like so blown away just yet. I know it's like super popular right now. You know, it's like one of those super popular shonen series. I think Jujutsu Kaisen's almost over though, so it's like it's not gonna be around for that long.
Yep.
Unless the Shueisha's like, hey, can you make more? Kind of like what happened with Bleach. Because Bleach was supposed to end a lot sooner.
Yeah, Bleach originally, everyone.
Yes.
For those who didn't know, was supposed to end when they saved Rukia.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I think he was supposed to do like a few movies, and then that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But because the show had so much fans and revenue, he had to pump out more.
Yeah, that's
and
why
some of those seasons were like this.
Yeah, it kind of went through a lot of identity crisis. At least for me, anyway.
Sorry. Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, people. The Bout arc, I hate it.
The what?
The Bout arc.
Oh.
I think it was the arc before they went to Hueco Mundo.
Oh my god, I totally forgot.
See, he blocked it.
I blocked it.
Out his Mary.
Oh yeah, there was. I mean, yeah, there was something before the Well, you're talking about you're referring to something before the Arankar arc, or is it?
Yeah, before the Arankar.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And I forget where this was, but this is a personal favorite arc. Was the what did they call it? The Zanbakuto arc, where they had their own manifestation. That was my favorite because it was like, yeah, we hear that Zanbakutos are alive, but like, how alive are they?
That's an anime only thing, right? Though.
Yeah, that was an anime only thing.
Yeah.
So I'm only sticking again, people, with anime. The manga, I kind of like didn't read it until after the Arankar arc.
Yeah, because I read I started picking it up again during the one after the Fullbringer stuff, and then the Quincy War stuff.
Yeah, the 1,000-Year War.
The Quincy stuff, and then that was pretty much the end of it. So.
Which now we're gonna get a animated version.
Yep. Animated.
Soonish.
Soonish. Yeah. When it'll come around. People are gonna watch it.
But that's fine with them because I'm waiting for, I believe it's June or Q3 of this year. I'm finally gonna get Overlord Season 4.
Yeah. And I think because of do you have Crunchyroll?
Yep.
Okay.
I do.
And because of what happened with Crunchyroll and Funimation, they're merging together with Crunchyroll being the winner of all. You have all Overlord back, right? Which
is dumb because when the split happened, only season 1
Yeah.
of Overlord went over.
Something like that, yeah. I
And
remember.
Crunchyroll still kept like season 2 and 3, and I'm like,
Yeah, 2 and 3. Like, why? I know, right? Like, what? It's so weird. Is it just because the licensing stuff? Like,
I guess.
yeah. They had some exclusive rights to just season 1, and they're like, oh, we couldn't quite do that the same with 2 and 3, so they gotta have it.
And then again later on this year. Sorry, a little whoosh.
Yeah, we're tangenting, but that's what happens.
We are finally gonna get the new season of Log Horizon in Q4 this year.
Oh.
Because again, people, we had to wait till the creator was out of jail. For what? For what reason he was in jail? Tax evasion.
Yeah. Yes.
Like when I read that, I was like, you didn't have enough gold in your guild? You couldn't pay it off?
Yeah. Good old tax evasion. Yep. Gotta love it. But yeah, so because of Crunchyroll and Funimation fusing together pretty much, fusion they're doing the fusion dance, but Crunchyroll has the, what do you call it, the coin toss in terms of like the consciousness thing. If you want to go into
consciousness and the naming,
yeah, if you want to go into the whole singularity theory thing, but like, yeah, they wanted the coin toss for this time, and then, yeah. So, but anyway, that's anime talk because Goku on screen. Yeah.
Everyone likes Goku.
Yep. He's the world's best dad, right?
And he wasn't the villain during the freaking recent arc of Super.
Oh yeah, the universe battle thing. Yeah.
I want to fight everybody. Goku. Everyone's going to die. I don't care. Let's fight them. You're just, what's the word? Not prolonging. You're actually speeding up the destruction of universes. I don't care. Let's fight. Goku, everyone.
Yep.
Fucking only cares about fighting, and if someone dies, he's not going to give two shits.
Yeah, I think Superman wins on that one when it comes to like preserving or reserving himself, reserving oneself. Like, at least Superman doesn't fight just for the sake of fighting. He fights to protect people, for the most part. But yeah, Goku is just like, yeah, I want to fight. Oh, this planet got destroyed. Oh well.
It's like, I won. Wait, what do you mean their universe died? What do you mean it's my fault?
Oh wait, we have the Dragon Balls, right? That's how it works.
I kind of do wish, whenever that fucking happens, Shenron or the other dragons just say no. Hey, Shenron, these people just no. But no.
Oh man, I wish they bring in the dragons again, but in this universe or this canon, I guess you can say this time, in the super side of things, yeah. Bring in the dragons, right? Make them evil again, whatever, and then you have Omega Shenron finally being official, quote unquote, whatever, That'd be sick. That was like one of the only redeeming things from GT. So anyway, sorry, anime. Let's put a pause on that for now because
anime sucks.
You mean it sucks out your time? Anyway,
hentai's better.
That's anime, dude. That's pretty much what anime is nowadays. If you really think about it. Anyway, so more fighting game news. We do have the roundtable. We do have another roundtable coming up with the Japanese game devs that that are veterans for fighting games. They're gonna come together to talk about stuff. We don't know what it is exactly, but they always talk about, they always have like conversation pieces and stuff like that. So I don't expect a lot of reveals. They'll probably have like 1 or 2 or something like that, but otherwise try not to expect much. This is just like a fucking round table. They're just gonna talk about stuff. They're probably gonna talk about maybe rollback netcode, maybe like just maybe have an analysis or something like that, but not necessarily add it to the current games, but like the new games, right? They'll consider rollback hopefully, but hopefully at least they'll acknowledge it in this upcoming roundtable, which will be, well, according to the Japanese side of things, it's the 21st of March, but that's pretty much 20th here in the Western side of things. So March 20th ish, and then for them it's 1500 hours, which means probably around nighttime. It sounds like the day before. So again, this says the 21st, but for us it's likely gonna be 20th. So I'm pretty sure the YouTube side of things will like kind of just show when and stuff like that it's gonna happen. That's on the Sunday for us. So yeah. So but I think so I guess by the time this episode is out, that will be when they'll have. Wait, actually, hold on. No, yeah, it's coming this Sunday, Monday-ish. So yeah. So by the time this episode comes out, it already has happened, quote unquote. So I guess, but we'll definitely keep an eye out. If there's there's something to talk about, we'll definitely talk about it. So anything you hope to hear or see from the roundtable, or not really?
For Capcom, more news of upcoming Street Fighter 6.
Well, they said new info in the summer, so I don't think they'll talk about it here. But maybe they'll like just tease it again.
Yeah, like sprinkle, like
yeah.
For Arc systems, Season Pass 2.
Oh, for what? Oh, Strive.
Strive, yeah, for Strive.
Okay.
SNK. Fucking blow us out of the water. SNK versus Capcom.
Oh man, you want a new one? You want an SVC chaos kind of?
Yeah, like a new one, or like a like it brings the older games into modern consoles.
Like a collector's collection.
Yeah, a collector's. Okay. Sega. Next.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Sega announced it for some reason, but yeah, not anyone else. For some reason. Oh, and of course, I guess I should mention, Capcom, Arc Sys Works, SNK, Sega, Arika, and Bandai are going to be a part of this roundtable. So yeah. So I guess maybe since Sega is the one saying it, I guess maybe they'll have something for Virtua Fighter. Virtua Fighter 6 perhaps, or just more on Virtua Fighter 5 since people bought it for free, on PlayStation. So a lot. I'm sure they had a resurgence of sorts, at least for some time. But maybe just more new costumes or something like that. Maybe updates from Sega. But anything else? Anything else you wanted to throw in terms of like what do you want to see versus what you think you will see?
Well, for Bandai Namco, it's pretty much what can they show?
Fighters. More Dragon Ball DLC, perhaps, or something. Tekken stuff. Tekken update.
Actually, what I want to see, because since it's 2 out of the 3, no, actually 1, 2, 3. Actually, all of them can do it. They're just missing the okay from Nintendo to be part of this lovely pot. A new Project Cross Zone. God!
Oh my god.
You know how long I've been waiting for Project Cross Zone to show up again?
Mm-hmm.
I cry now.
It's a bit of a reach, but I get it, yeah.
Because look, we have all the pieces. We're just missing that one big one.
Right.
That takes up 95% of the puzzle.
Right. 95%, damn. So pretty much like each of these companies are like 1%. Pretty much. God damn.
I didn't say that.
Well, you said 95%, right? So that's what you implied. Anyway, so that's gonna be the thing. And okay, it even says it right there. It's like right in front of my face. March 20th for us, and it will be at 11 p.m. Pacific time. So there we go. Hey, but I said it. I did say it was nighttime, so I was right on that one. So.
Honey, I ain't staying up that late.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
it's always earlier for you.
I need to wake up on the Monday.
Are you though? Are you going
at
to?
2?
Are you going to sleep in that early?
Yes, because I have work at 4 in the fucking morning the next day.
Oh, okay.
I need my sleep.
Okay.
I'll just DVR it.
DVR a live stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you watching this from? Fucking your Time Warner, no, not Time Warner, fucking Spectrum cable box or whatever.
I'm gonna have my Elgato just run in the background like screen capture.
So pointless. It'd be so pointless. Anyway. Yeah, YouTube and Twitch totally not doing the job for you. Anyway. God, DVR, I have not heard that in ages. Although, to be fair... Well, never mind. I should probably save that for later. But anyway. Roundtable, it's going to happen. So, yeah. Hopefully, I'll have something interesting. But I'm sure they'll just have, like... It's mostly, like, conversations and analysis and stuff like that. So, try not to expect too much. Alright. Now, some stuff from KOF, because the DLC has come out at this point for Rock Howard, Gato, and B. Jenny, so I think there was a trailer for it. It's like an Accolade trailer. Yeah, there it is right there. I haven't seen it myself, so not too long. Pretty loud.
I can't hear you, I'm blind. That woke me up.
Yep.
Me pointy.
Yep.
Okay, so this trailer is already wrong in so many ways. The people getting their ass whooped is not Andy, so it's unrealistic.
Yep, so Team Garo is available now. I haven't heard too much just yet. I mean, of course, they just came out, but I already heard that Gato is pretty good, so he might be already like top 10.
So he's gonna get nerfed. Got it.
Yeah, because he's always been like the character where he has like a bunch of crazy moves, so he's like a broken type of character, so they gotta keep him broken. So maybe not. Maybe they'll like normalize him. I don't know. But yeah. And then Jenny is like not bad from what it sounds like, and then Rock Howard is like better or something like that. I don't know if he's going to be top tier by any means, but
yeah,
I heard he's better.
It's a real boy now.
Yeah, he's relevant.
He can play with the big boys and not suck.
Pretty much. But yeah. Let's see. There was. I need to go back to that image.
Excuse me.
So by the time Team Southtown is going to be out, which is in May 2022, there's going to be a big patch for the characters. That's when we'll see that big old sort of patch to potentially change some of the characters that do need it. Maybe Ramon can get up there. Maybe Angel can get up there, because I heard her like neutral game is like really bad in this one. Or this time around, because of how new systems have been like giving everyone else to fight against Angel or Angel. That's why she's like kind of low than before, like lower than before. Well, I mean, that's at least what I've heard anyway. And then yeah, the rest of it is like summer 2022, and then Team 4 is gonna be autumn. Yeah, just like before. So let's see. This patch will steer far into buffing characters, though some moves are reduced in function. We'll make sure everything is balanced. Thank you. That's pretty much the tweet they put out from SNK Global or SNK Official. Yeah. Happy Team Garo for those who are delving into that one. I'm definitely going to like get back into it again once Yamazaki is out. I want to see how Yamazaki is. Sure. Which will be a couple months, because yeah, April, May, so yeah, literally a couple months. Maybe I'll fuck around with Gato, but otherwise, yeah, maybe I'll definitely fuck around with like Rock Howard and stuff like that too, and all that fun stuff. But yeah, it seems like SNK has been doing pretty well with 15, so congrats on them for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and for the most part, there are a lot of good characters. There are some obvious ones that kind of are on the lower end, but for a game like this, yeah, I think the balance seems pretty good. Although there are people who clearly are leaning towards Vanessa and Ralph and Terry, and this and that. So, but it's bound to happen. Nope, that's that. Let's move along into the frontlines type of news. This is just an analysis from somebody. I think pick your spot. Has been talking about GPUs. So let's see. I forgot there was a chart. So there's this chart that this guy, his name is PC Builder on YouTube, has been like looking at the GPUs for a long while, because we're in this situation where it's difficult to get deep GPUs, because what you could do is just mine cryptocurrency, and that's why there have been big shortages on those. And this time around, though, according to this guy anyway, it seems to be starting to have some ray of hope, because the prices have been starting to drop, as you can kind of tell by the tail end of the graph. And that is because I don't know who did it, or I don't know how this works, but the mining rate, I guess you can say, of the cryptocurrency has been more difficult. So now the sort of cost to performance ratio has started to sort of diminish. You get diminishing returns. So at this point, people are starting to kind of leave the cryptocurrency market, and they're gonna now try to sell these graphics cards back to the second market. So that's why they're trying to like, you know, get money back as much as they can, but people aren't buying them because that's like, you know, it's no, you know, people aren't stupid. So they're like lowering their prices every so often to the point where, you know, it shows up on the chart like this. So what this could mean is that we are possibly start to see the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to this whole shortage thing. We'll get back into buying graphics cards normally again, hopefully. So people like me who can use an update on their GPU, you know, could benefit from that. But how do you feel about that? Or if is there anything else that you've heard otherwise?
No, but to me it's like, you guys took this long.
Mm-hmm.
Like, seriously?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's just how it works. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who sets up the rates and stuff like that, but maybe it's from like the PC companies themselves that put on like some sort of like system in there to make it more difficult to mine cryptocurrency. I think it's like Ethereum or something. I forgot I forgot which specific one is or how you pronounce it, but it starts with the E. So I guess they put in it, or they're starting to implement these systems where the mining rate is more difficult now. So now they're starting to see diminishing returns to the point where they're losing money rather than, you know, trying to gain money, which, you know, it's such a like short-term thing in the first place. Like, you know, of course there's people who got lucky on this situation and made money from this whole cryptocurrency sort of mining scheme, but for those who got in late, they're the ones who are really starting to sort of face the music sort of thing, and they're trying to put it back into eBay, and guess what? No one is buying it, so they're just like, well, fuck. And I'm pretty sure people took out a loan to try to, you know, get a bunch of these graphics cards and build these rigs to solely just mine cryptocurrency to try to get money out of it. And so, yeah. But because of where it's going right now with what's happening in the world, I guess the popularity of cryptocurrency I think it's going down, honestly. So even like the NFT, no, I don't know about NFTs, but the metaverse stuff is starting to kind of drop considerably, that sort of stuff. So which is good for us because, you know, that means we're gonna see more and more, like I said, more and more GPUs return back to their normal prices, or even reach to prices to where it is still affordable. I mean, it's still over MSRP, but still affordable, you know, and still will serve you well in the long-term side of things. When it comes to like any of the RTX cards, like, you know, 350s or 3050s, 3060s, that type of stuff. Yeah, so I think I'll try to get myself a 3060-ish, but we'll see. Once, you know, again, you know, the prices drop to a certain point. So yeah, that sounds good news. That sounds like good stuff. Hopefully this keeps up, and, you know, we can now catch up on the PC stuff.
Yep. Like right now, I'm looking on Amazon, like 3060s. They're sitting on like the cheapest is 656.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because one point they were like double the price, so it was like because 3060s are like what, $400 MSRP, and then people were selling them for 800 or 849 or whatever. So, and then you just said 600, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So they're starting to drop.
3070s are still up there.
Yeah.
And then let's look at that bigger one, the 38.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But you gotta look at the chart too. I mean, they almost sold for what, 3,000 for just a card? That's crazy.
That's pretty much like that's like 2 plane tickets and a fucking, and I don't know.
No, that's it. No, dude, $3,000. That's a whole entire trip, a week trip for Japan. Well, for yourself, of course, but
Now, is that including the plane ticket or plane ticket by itself?
including the plane ticket and all the stuff you can do, right? Like, travel by train, food, splurge on whatever anime figures you want. I mean,
Well, you see, kids, when it comes to food, I believe I discussed it with you, Hawk, before. You can just eat at 7-Eleven, $10 a night.
That's why it's $3,000 for a pretty decent trip for Japan.
But if you want to go bougie, bump that up to $5K, and probably you'll survive.
Well, it might be like 350 or 3.5 now to like have a decent trip, but it's around 3,000 if you really want to like streamline it, Yeah. But I obviously not right now because stuff. But
and that Japan is still
they're closed off, right?
Yeah, they're still. I don't know why I said we're still closed off.
Yeah.
Like I live there.
Yeah.
I live there. I live in Japan, everyone.
You live closer. But that's funny. Well, anywho, that's where we're at right now. We're GPUs. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of like why, for those who haven't caught up already, like that's why the GPUs have been short, because I wanted to buy them for cryptocurrency mining and metaverse stuff and like NFTs and all that stuff, like blockchains and whatever, all that stuff you hear on the internet, man. All that stuff, the GPU will get you, That's why people build these rigs and all this stuff. Right? There's like pictures on the internet with like these rigs with just these naked rigs with like the GPU and like, I don't know, a giant fan and shit like that, and like just blowing at the rig because they produce a lot of heat. So there's these like small apartments or houses or whatever that just take up all this space, all for what? Now it's starting to be like nothing because of current trends and stuff like that. Cryptocurrency is just going down. That's why or at least the mining rate, I guess you can say. I don't know if cryptocurrency itself is starting to lose value or whatever, right? I mean, well, I'm pretty sure that comes along with that, but I don't know. Anyway, it's hard to explain, but sort of, but basically it's harder to get cryptocurrency with these GPUs. So, and it's made that way on purpose, whether it's from the graphics cards companies like Nvidia and stuff like that, or I don't know, the cryptocurrency council or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I don't know how that works because I'm not into it that much, but I just know that it's harder now. So that's why you get diminishing returns. Anyway, that's all we got for there.
Yep.
So,
but for those who are still waiting out for buying GPUs, I say still wait.
Yeah, of course.
But if you have the money and the extra funds to just splurge on yourself, go right ahead.
Yeah,
just go. It's your money. I'm gonna wait till like the 3060 to kind of drop a little. But if I can find a good deal on the 3070, I'm gonna drop it.
I'm sure. Well, I think next year by that time the 40s are gonna come out, the 4 series or whatever. So 40 series are gonna come out. So that's definitely, that should drop the fucking value or whatever on the 30s. So I'll get the 30s. I don't really care. I mean, you can still get 4K gaming and shit. So like, yeah. Unless unless the 40s or the newest stuff is gonna be like leaps and bounds and shit. You know, like, yeah, I don't see myself getting those newer cards. But yeah.
Yeah.
Like especially with what I'm doing, like I'm not like that hardcore of a PC gamer, so it's probably better for me to just get a 3060, honestly, or 3050 even. Any RTX card, because they all do 4K gaming just fine. It's just a matter of how much of a 4K experience you want, especially with the VR stuff, you know. So yep, we'll get there. We'll get to that point where we're back to just pretty much walking into a store and buy a GPU or whatever, online or not. But anyway, let's move on to the games. And I think I mentioned this earlier, but Stranger of Paradise is out fully, which I kind of forgot about. But there is a PSA. Cole Carnage kind of pointed it out. There is a official statement from Square Enix, which I'm not gonna get into, but basically, I guess I'll bring it up, I guess, to highlight some stuff. But basically, Cole Carnage pointed out that you can't stream the ending for the game. So it's like, oh, well, okay, you can't do a complete walkthrough or whatever. Okay. Kind of like what Atlas is doing, pretty much, with their game.
Well, at least with what Square is doing is like only stopping you at the end mark.
Mm-hmm.
Atlas is like, okay, you have until like
chapter 4 or some shit. Yeah,
like the end of first chapter 1. Okay, done. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Good luck trying to explain it to your friends, like what happened in chapter 2.
Yeah. Okay, there's a lot of text, so I'm not gonna go through all this stuff. But yeah, thank you, Carnage, for pointing out the important one. They specifically say it is against their rules to stream the end of the game, or the repercussions, who knows, but it's there, be careful. So, do not live stream, post videos, or post anything from the ending of the game, including, without limitation, the content following the final battle up until the end, to be continued, fin, or similar message. Or similar messaging is displayed. That's in quotes. That's a quote from the statement. So, yeah, that seems to be like a trend with Japanese publishers, right? Like Atlas, and I think there was a couple more of them, but yeah, Square kind of is like that too at times, and there's no exception. But you know, like you said, they're not like completely like strict about it. It's just like, oh, you just can't stream the ending. Okay. At least with like SNK, it's like, oh, for those who got it early, don't stream the story stuff. You know, just wait until the official release date, and then you can splurge and whatever, right? But with here, the game is out, you know, but I want you to stream the ending. All right, well, kind of what it is. So, but with Atlas, when P5 was out, I was like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Oh, you can't stream up to this. So, you know what I mean? And then by the time, of course, the game has already been beaten, like Atlas was like, oh, now you can stream up to this point. You know, but it's like pointless. I really wanted to stream the game too. I really did, but Atlas said no. Especially at the time of the release. Oh well. I mean, it still performed well, sales wise, but I just wish I can, you know, sort of share that experience with on Twitch. You know, it is what it is. This is kind of how these publishers feel, so whatever. That's your loss, because you know, it's free marketing kind of thing. Spoilers, sure, I understand that, but you know, anything else you wanted to say?
I guess chaos.
Chaos.
And bullshit.
Yeah. Yep. I've seen some clips of the story stuff, and boy, dialogue is something. There's just like this whole thing about like, oh, I forgot, oh, I guess I'm this, or I don't know, and then like, Jack at the end of that conversation was like, I don't know, I forgot. It's like, it's so weird. It's such a weird like conversation. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Like it doesn't feel what's the word? Not unique. It doesn't feel right. It feels like whoever was writing the dialogue did not know how humans interact.
Yeah, it definitely is not cohesive. Let's put it that way. I don't know. Some people like it, but I think for the most part, most people don't like it. It seems mixed right now. People like the gameplay. Some people like the gameplay. There are people who really don't like the gameplay. And of course, the story is like not the greatest. So there you go. So there's that. So I don't know. This is a weird kind of middle ground-ish, but maybe mostly more negative-ish. I don't know. I'm not playing the game. I don't plan to. So don't know that much to that extent. So. But just to know, like, can't stream the ending, so yeah. All right, so there was a direct quote unquote state of play ish thing on Sunbreak. They showed off more of the location that you're going to be in, which is more Europe ish. Let's just put the video up from YouTube. One of the big highlights for sure is some of the gameplay stuff. There is the silk spider thing where you can like pull in monsters or wyverns or whatever. Kind of like a get over here sort of mechanic. Which essentially is kind of reminiscent of what's that feature in Vanilla Rise where you're mounting on the monster and you're just running it to the wall, right? It's basically that mechanic, but now you're just like, you don't have to get on the dinosaur. You don't get on that monster. You're just like cutting everything out except for that part. You're just tethering them into the wall, or maybe your friend who's doing a charge with a great sword or whatever. It could be a cool thing. Or other monsters, right? So have fun with it. It's that type of thing. But I don't know how I feel about that. Like, because that's what made Rise a little more unique. You can ride the monster, you can attack with the monster, right? But do you really want to cut out all that and just, go with a, a fucking like get over here type of thing? Did you watch this at all, or did you just kind of like?
I did.
Okay.
Nothing except, to be perfectly honest, I love Monster Hunter, but because of Rise, again, I don't blame the team behind Rise, because it's a different team between From World and Rise. There are some elements in Rise. It's fun. But
yes.
As a game, it was boring once you hit endgame.
Post game is very underwhelming.
Yeah.
And there's a tethering mechanic. New monsters, of course, or new variations rather, and then there's a bit of a hint of what you could do with your palamutes and stuff like that, and palicos.
Someone said that if this thing was painted blue with silver, it's pretty much metal. It's pretty much Metal Garurumon.
Yeah. I think for the most part, I will try to get my hands on this. I don't know. Oh, God. I don't know if I should get it on PC or Switch, because Switch, I just have to buy the expansion, but PC, I have to do this all over again and then catch up to Sunbreak.
You could play it on PC and just do the cheating way and get the other items.
The catch-up gear? Yeah. Use the catch-up gear.
Just plug in that mod, and you're pretty much at end game at HR1.
Oh, you're talking about that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think you're talking about the catch-up gear,
No,
specifically, which they do have here. I mean,
they do. But
yeah.
If you really want to play catch up, just plug in that mod.
But I still don't have my pieces and stuff like that, and armor stuff and all that, like jewels and whatever.
Oh yeah, that's why I said on the PC you just add in the mod.
Oh, okay.
If you want to rush it.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. And of course, there's new moves and stuff like that with the wire bug mechanic stuff. I think they're not called wire bugs anymore. They're called silk something. But that's basically what it is. New characters, obviously. I kind of already missed the Japanese stuff, the feudal Japan stuff. Now it's like super European, which But
well, yeah, I guess it's because this new monster looks like Dracula, so
it's supposed to be horror themed, yeah. So
yeah. But
Dracula.
even with the Japanese cutscene, it felt like a ghost story, like you're hearing a ghost story.
Now we're not getting to here. I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna miss that that guy with the shamisen, and then you know him like doing the opera, not opera, but like the theater, Japanese theater stuff, like
the kabuki
like theater stuff. I love that stuff.
The whole Terry.
Yeah.
Because again, it's like a haunting voice. Like holy god. And then when you finally fight against the monster, it's like he's not scary. Why are you sounding scary? Like this thing's gonna fucking kill me.
Yeah, and then we're definitely not gonna get it here, so it's like, you know, how are they gonna get introduced and stuff like that? I mean, it's probably just gonna be like, oh, here's so and so, name card, that's it. But I mean, you know, yeah, it's a new setting, whatever, right? There's some quality of life stuff. I mean, pick up the gold bugs or whatever, and then you'll get better items dropped at a better rate or something like that. Here's Frankenstein, pretty much. So, how many? Okay, so how many of these monsters are new, and how many of these are returning?
That one's new.
Okay.
That looks like Rajang's like pissed off uncle.
Yeah. Or cousin. Got the body splash. Allowing it to attack with both fire and water elements to make it nearly unstoppable. Nearly unstoppable. And there's this guy. Is that also new?
Yep.
Okay.
Next up, we have the Fanged Wyvern Lunagarin.
Nagarin, yeah. That's the werewolf one.
It's so funny that, because again, these monsters looks like, or this whole thing looks like horror theme.
Yeah.
But the name Sunbreak is like, wait. Because you know, with horror, you basically stay in the dark.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what it is. You're breaking the sun. or is it?
My balls.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now.
My flaming balls.
Yeah, Bishatin, Blood Orange. You know, like I said, we have variations, stuff like that. Is this?
This is
returning? Okay.
From Generations.
Oh, okay.
This flying wyvern can generate electricity, which it stores
It's not.
wings and tail.
He's not hard.
But annoying.
But yeah, he's just super ass annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, kids, if you never play Generations, fastest way to disable this idiot: break the horns and the tail. You're welcome. That's all you need to break, and he's kind of useless.
Mm-hmm.
The rampage is returned. It's like, I don't care.
Oh, I thought this was. Oh, I thought the rampage was over. But oh, so we thought. Okay, yeah.
So we thought. It's like, so.
The Sunbreak arc begins with the sudden appearance of the ferocious Lunagaran at the shrine.
So can we go? Oh, I mean, I'm sure we can go back and forth with Komodo Village and this new one, this new world or whatever. And so we can like, for those who do like the rampage, they can do that. Elgato, that's what it was. It's so funny. It's called Elgato. The cat. I mean, that's not. Yeah, Elgato, but it just sounds funny because you know we're using Elgatos to capture stuff. But oh my god, I don't like the new quest person or whatever. I like the Japanese ones better. No offense, but man, this guy like looks kind of cool. The commander, the new commander or whatever.
This research is headed by Admiral Gallius.
Gallius.
Ah, Hunter. Leader of Fiorane and the other Royal Knights. This is Bahari, the quirky scientist.
He kind of reminds me of this guy. Kind of reminds me of like if Rashid, Mirage, and like some other like dude with I don't know, some other like quirky dude had a baby or something like that somehow, and he grew up to be this guy.
Don't let appearances fool you, though. There's more to Chiche than meets the eye. You'll also meet.
Yeah, it's so weird. The quest handler is a princess or whatever. She's like of royalty.
Oboro, the merchant.
Here's what I have to offer.
And then there's the one Japanese dude, of course. Pretty much. Oh my god. You know what she reminds me of? This, hold on. This person? Hold on. What?
Gino.
Gino from what?
Super Mario.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm gonna.
Just the hat.
Hold on. Thanks. No, is it Emma Sky? No, I thought it was something. Oh, dang it. I forgot her name. Fuck. She also wear yellow and blue from Phoenix Wright. Hold on. I'll just do like Phoenix Wright character. There you go. That's what she reminds me of.
Huh? No.
Hold on. Right here. Wait, why isn't it black? What the fuck? Oh, come on. What?
Nani?
Oh, is it because I'm doing this? Hold on. There you go. He reminds me of this person. Yeah. It's just her and see? Same hair color. The blue, the yellow. I don't know, that's what she reminds me of. I forget her name was. Oh, Blackburn. Is that what it was? Okay. Let me type that out then. Blackburn. Is it? Evelyn Blackburn. I thought her name was Sky, but whatever. I mean, I'm getting my characters mixed up. Oh, wait, no. I am so confused. Why are the images like showing me like different character names? Anyway, she reminds me of that person. So that's what I was trying to get at. Got the yellow, the blue, you know. Evelyn. Okay, so that's not it. Just trying to get a better shot of her, but god damn it. Anyway. I think he's from, or she's from Apollo Justice stuff. Maybe, perhaps. Oh, there you go. There's a shot of her, but it doesn't show her name. Apollo Justice.
She's it.
Yeah, it. God damn it. Now I'm kind of stuck on trying to find this person's real name. Big names. Oh, are there female characters? God damn it. No, that's not. Protagonists. Let's try that. Sykes. There you go. That's what it was. Athena. Athena Sykes. Okay, okay. That's what it was. Thank you. So that's her. That's what I'm trying to point at. Yeah, a better shot of her now, so. Kind of funny how that works out. I mean, it is Capcom. I mean, I guess you can't blame them for that, but.
So far, the investigation in
A little longer than I wanted to, but yeah.
Garangolm, Lunagarin, and the Elder Dragon Malzeno.
Malzeno, yeah. Is Malzeno's new? Right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's the Elder Dragon, of course.
Biggest threats to the kingdom.
Yeah, the three lords. I'm always a sucker for these like villain-esque sort of groups type of thing. Like, oh, the big three, oh, the Divine Four, or the Seven Samurai or something. The seven sins, you know, that sort of thing.
These priority targets are referred
Anyway.
to as the Three Lords. Team up with the Knights of the Royal Order.
Was there anything else that you wanted to point out that came to mind, or not so much?
Nope. Like, again, like, Rise was like my honeymoon.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of just went there. Like, again, there wasn't, like, compared to Rise and World, because, you know, World had, like, so many events and collaborations.
Quests. Mm-hmm.
Rise was like,
Nothing. Yeah.
here you go.
Yeah, it's basically here's this collaboration costume, right? And then you fight this monster that you fought before.
Yep.
You fight it a couple of times, you get the pieces, and then you get the layered armor. That's pretty much it. I only did that with some characters, especially with Akuma, and that's pretty much it. That's all I did. Post game. So man. I guess it depends on the guys, right? If the guys want to play it on PC, then I'll get it on PC. But if none of them are playing it at that point, I'll probably get it on just on the Switch, just because I don't want to deal with like all that nonsense again, and just go straight into Sunbreak. So I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, it looks fun. Like the new stuff looks fun, but once you get to the end, it's like. That's it, you know. Once you're done with it, it's like it's probably going to be the same thing with Rise, which is just going to have like these like collaboration events with the monster you've already fought before. There's no like new interesting mechanics, right? Or interesting like specific mechanics you want to or you want to know, like Behemoth, for example, right? You want to get behind a meteor, just like in the fucking in 14 during the 14 collaboration, you know. But it says June, right? So I don't think there's anything else for June. So yeah, if that's the case, then I'll pick up Rise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if there is, then I might possibly skip on this, but we'll see.
Also available for purchase is the Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
And then yeah, of course, there's the costumes, deluxe version stuff. Of course, you can get all the stuff in one package with Rise and Sunbreak, amiibos, which you can get exclusive costumes. They don't look bad, but not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
And then
The 7-star hub quest,
new quests of what we have already, of course.
Useful skills.
And then some buffs here and there, depending on what you pick up, I think, or where or whatever.
To prepare yourself for sunbreak, or for
Yeah, it's just, I think it's just the cash up gear stuff, and yeah, that is the gist of it. And it's all coming out by the end of June, so I wonder if there is stuff in June. Hold on, give me 1 second here, since again this is supposed to be like a drier episode, that's why.
Yep.
Game release schedule, there you go. Let's check up on June real quick. Oh no, sorry, 2022, my bad. Going to the past right now. Right now we can go to June. Wow, looking a lot smaller than last year. At least so far, anyway. Oh, there's Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes and Mario Strikers Battle League. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I might just get it on the Switch then, because that shouldn't be much of a price, right? When you're just buying the expansion itself, so. Battle League, and then there's 3 Hopes for Fire Emblem Warriors. Are you getting that? Are you getting Fire Emblem Warriors? Not on Switch.
Maybe not in general.
Yeah.
It looks like woo, but
Right. It is a Warriors game on the Switch, so.
yeah. I am gonna get Strikers though.
Oh right, Battle League, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I might skip out on 3 Hopes then. I don't know. We'll see. And then get Monster Hunter then, or Monster Hunter Sunbreak for the Switch maybe, or just try to get the PC version. I don't know. We'll see. But before that, in May, oh wow, there's actually nothing. So I mean, technically I could save money and then just carry that over to June. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But right now, yeah, it looks like it's pretty dry for summer. Like, for the most part. Unless you're really into Sniper Elite 5. But, yeah, it looks like there's, like, not much for April either, right? This is just remakes, updates. Except for Nintendo Switch Sports for me. That's something for me. But you know, that could also be Pokemon card money. Pokemon TCG money. Anyway, that's it for Rise Sunbreak for now. I don't know if this is up your alley because this is Harry Potter, the video game, whatever. They had a state of play just for Harry Potter, so you know maybe it is something to boast about, I guess you can say. Did you check this out at all, or not really?
Kinda. It looks interesting, but it's like, because I'm really trying to like see like how the because it explains you can go to your you go through all the sorting hat, so you get to go to your own house and stuff. So I really want to know how that works.
So is it supposed to be like a not an MMO, but it's supposed to be like a big multiplayer kind of experience, but yeah, or is it just like a Hogwarts simulator kind of game with just single player.
Yeah, I think it's like a Hogwarts simulator, like RPG.
Mm-hmm. Just by yourself, I guess.
Yeah.
For the most part. Oh wow, the goblins look pretty good. And yes, I have it muted, so just in case, I don't know.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, I
dun,
know.
dun.
This character creation.
And that's the thing with games nowadays that I've noticed with your character creations.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really have good
Options and stuff.
brown tones.
Oh,
It's
skin
like
colors.
either they're light brown or bam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get it.
But from what I saw, it was like, oh, okay, so there's like
Variation.
variation tones of brown.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It might be a thing for me. If you just saw like some like right here, some of the mouth movements are not syncing well with like the audio.
Yeah. That's definitely a common issue in these like sort of games.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, like right here when she was like, just speaking.
Please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Shall we begin?
Like before, like
Oh yeah,
back
yeah.
then, I was doing like animations, and we had to do like speaking roles for our characters.
Mm-hmm.
We would have a mirror, you know, like by our desk, so we can like look at our mouth movements. Like,
In our garden.
how wide are you gonna say hello
Welcome.
until it
Mhm.
looks freaking like Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, it just seems a little more generic mouth movement. It's not like why
Yeah, I
hello.
think
It's,
it
it's,
was
it's
like-
like, it's like this. Hello.
And it's oh hello, welcome to our class.
Yeah, I know, right?
To year
Yeah.
5 of chant. Now,
I mean, there are
let's
some
begin.
mouth movements they look
In your
natural, but
education.
Yeah,
some
yeah.
look like they rushed it.
I
Mhm,
am confident.
Because
that we
this
will
here, here's a
behold
tip.
This guy seems pretty good. Yeah.
rigor
Yeah,
requisite of
his
such
mouth
a
movement
challenge.
matches.
Mm-hmm.
The best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Because again, when you do animating mouth movements,
Mm-hmm.
you may think saying like "Hello, my name is" should be like 20 minutes, right? Hell no.
Not bad for a
That one sentence can take up an hour because your hello, the O part, might look
Mhm.
like "Doosh"
Yeah.
when you're animating.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to like manually like hand animate like how far the lips are touching or stretching. So
Yeah, that's why these projects take years, man. They take like as far as 6 years to be done if you want to do it right.
Which you would think like with the assets that we or animators or people in general have with like animating,
Mm-hmm.
they can do mocap
Yeah.
to kind of like ease the pain, but still you still gotta hand animate like some of the
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because again kids. Even though mocap right now is good,
Mhm.
it's not nearly there, so you can just not worry about like that small little difference of a an eye twitch or a lip twitch when someone is irritated,
Mhm.
which I do like when you see like those subtle things in movies or games when it comes
Yeah. Brings out a little more personality, kind of ish.
Yeah, because if it's just like this, hello, my name's blah blah blah. How
Mhm.
are you?
Like if you only animate the bottom half, yeah, it's a little weird.
Yeah. But if you show like actual like animation on the face, like hello everyone, welcome.
Yeah,
And,
because even sometimes the eyelids and stuff like that, they like subtle. They have like subtle movement and stuff like that, and like
Yeah.
and like the eyes like kind of twitch and stuff like that. Like
Twitch,
Mhm.
and then
you
like-
don't pick up on those things until you lose them.
until you dive into it.
Yeah, or you dive into it, or you
Yeah.
lose them in this sort of CG stuff. You start to really notice, and you get that like uncanny valley sort of effect almost.
That's why like a recent like Disney movie Encanto, there were like sudden, like subtle, like facial movement, like going like, yeah, that's actually how I would react when I'm trying to like hide like a secret or get pissed off.
I need to still watch that movie. I've watched Turning Red, which by the way, which is actually a pretty good movie. I actually did like it.
Oh, so you're not up in arms with like those people on Twitter saying that I needed like a disclaimer saying that this was a girls' movie. Like,
what?
Because Turning Red, from what I didn't watch it yet, but
right.
Bitching about is like it's talking about a woman.
There's woman stuff. There's woman stuff that they talk about, and
it's like I don't want my boys to ask me questions about this. It's like, okay, so when are they gonna ask you those damn questions when they have a girl friend?
Right. It's not even like a main part of the scene. It was just kind of like it was kind of just like there. Like it was kind of just like thrown in there, for like this scene, and then that's it.
It was like, I know it's not a joke, but it's kind of like in that realm, like a throwaway joke.
Yeah, no, it's not like what you just watch it and you'll get it. Like, okay, like this is nothing. Like, why are you making an argument out of all this thing? Like, you know what I mean?
like I read like someone like on Twitter, or it was a freaking thread saying like this shouldn't be in a Disney movie. They cannot have like like these big life
issues
things in it. And then someone brought up, so you're okay with mass slaughter from Mulan? Because the Huns killing a friggin' village. The other one was my favorite. This movie is bad because it's teaching that it's okay for kids to disobey their parents. I was like, okay, Mulan. Mulan right there did not listen to her parents because she wanted to be different.
Right.
Little Mermaid didn't obey her fucking dad, and look what happened. The Lion King, Simba almost killed Nala because they wanted to fucking go to the elephant graveyard. Tangled, she didn't listen to Mother Grotho because A1, that's not her fucking real mother.
Yeah.
So it's like with these parents saying like, this shouldn't be in a Disney thing. So this one movie, Turning Red, is bad, but you're okay with all of these other movies.
Right, all the Marvel shit and like,
Or someone brought up this like, okay, so we cannot talk about a woman's, natural,
cycle.
Cycle. But you're okay seeing a guy getting fucking hanged in a Disney movie called Tarzan. Okay.
Right. Yeah. No, I mean, and then
so your priorities and justification is
they're not all there, man. Yeah, they're all over the place. Yeah. No, it's just Twitter culture or like rage culture, right? They just want something to fucking get mad about because this thing is super popular. You know what I mean? It's like that's just kind of the thing about nowadays on social media, because social media is like such a big part of our the newer generations routines or whatever. So it's just what we're gonna be seeing throughout the rest of our lives whenever some stuff like this pops up, just because they got fuck all else to do right now. Especially, I mean, and then not just kids, but like just the newer parents or whatever. This newer generation of parents just have fuck all to do. It's like on their phone. It's like, all right, well, why not? You know what I mean? Stir the pot or whatever. Or just take out their unnecessary rage or whatever on social media, and then they're gonna get clicks, and then that's kind of like their sort of, I don't know, it generates some sort of addiction, a sort of way. You know what I mean? Like a high almost. You're getting all this attention. Oh my god, like, I mean, that's just one way to look at it. Meanwhile, we have Harry Potter,
which it looks good.
Yes, it looks interesting. I mean, am I gonna get it? No, but for the Harry Potter fans, right? Like,
this will be good for them to like.
Hopefully, I hope it's good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but just watching this trailer, there's so much shit to do, and that's a good thing, but can also be a bad thing. Like if you have too
It
many
depends,
shit
yeah,
in one game, like to me, if you have too many shit in one game, you kind of like lose your way, so to speak.
Sure, yeah.
There's like you have to go classes. Okay, that's part of the scenario. You're a student in Hogwarts. Okay, I get that. Okay, on top of that, you get to do this, this, and this, and this. It's like whoa, whoa, whoa.
Right.
Whoa, I'm just a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you making me be on Farmer John
yeah.
in Farming Simulator?
Yeah, it's almost kind of like the Breath of the Wild thing, where you can literally go to the final boss like right there because you have that much freedom. You know what I mean? So maybe sometimes too much freedom is kind of bad, just because like it kind of ruins the direction of what the game is supposed to be. Kind of sometimes.
Yeah.
So you know, too much freedom can be a detriment in a way, I guess you can say. So maybe this, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the context of this game is going to be. Like, it's just literally going to be like just like a school simulator kind of thing, or is it like an adventure, or like is it supposed to have like some sort of like direct straight story or something like that? Like, I'm not too sure.
You're introduced to this space that seems to sense.
There just seems a lot of things to do, and I think that's kind of like what the game is. Like, there's just a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah, there's so much stuff to do where, you know, like again with Horizon,
Mm-hmm.
so much shit to do, and I like you can lose focus like super easy.
Mm-hmm.
A helpful house elf named Deke.
But some of the things that, you know, some of the things have a purpose.
Yeah.
It seems like yes, this has a purpose because I guess it helps you with the game and stuff. But again, look, so much.
Yeah. Like, my God,
It's
you can
like
just build yourself
it's like
a little
you're playing The Sims on top of playing
Harry Potter and
and
the story game potentially, and all that stuff.
Not everything you need on your journey is
So I'm like, it's like a bit of like, please pick what direction you know you're going. You cannot just go like.
Well, I mean, there are people who like that kind of stuff, like who just want a bunch of shit and, you know, in one go. Probably just something not for us or anything like that, or I don't know. There is story, like, from what it looks like. It's just like, I don't know how much distraction there is in between and whatever.
As you explore, you'll find the world surrounding Hogwarts.
Oh, look at that! There's a dynamic weather system, I guess. I guess.
Okay.
Different locations.
So imagine, kids, you're playing this on the PS4.
Oh God. Is it?
It's like, oh,
yeah.
like, that's it.
Is it for PlayStation 4? It might be.
For all I know, it's only on 5.
Okay.
PS5, you know, the newer generation. I don't think
yeah.
it's like a older generation.
Let me check real quick. Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, sorry, the screen will go black for a second. Just give me a minute.
Some have been corrupted by a mysterious dark magic, while others are at risk of poachers and their traps. If you're feeling
oh, it is on PS4. Okay. PS4, Series S, Xbox One, Windows, PS5, Xbox Series X. Yep.
Be careful where you choose to explore, as it may lead you down a darker path. Master spells. Befriend new allies.
Again, PS4.
It's gonna pick up the fans, that's for sure.
It's like, how can I kill my PS4 faster? Please, dude.
Yes. either play GT7 because that's also on PS4, or play this game. Wait, wait, is Horizon only on PS5? Do you know?
I believe so. No, it's both.
Oh, it's both. Oh, yeah. See, yeah. So that's another game to, you know, get your PS4 workout. So, yeah. I mean, yeah. I think that's a pretty good place to stop for at least Harry Potter anyway. I mean, um, anything else you wanted to point out or say about Hogwarts Legacy, or?
Well, this takes place way before the events of
Harry Potter.
current, Harry Potter.
Oh,
or,
I see.
Fantastic Beasts. There you go.
Okay.
Because we don't see Dumbledore, McGonagall, and all the characters we know.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay.
So you can say this is a prequel.
Yeah, a prequel to Harry Potter. That's why it's not called Harry Potter, so to say, but it is called Hogwarts Legacy. All right, so that's pretty good to know. All right, so on the topic of merging stuff, as we were talking about earlier during the anime tangent, I did want to bring up HBO Max with their merging with Discovery Plus, because Warner Brothers did buy out Discovery. I think at some point they own it now, so a part of it, or part of this process, will involve with Discovery Plus merging with HBO Max, and HBO Max I believe will be the winner of this coin toss here. Let me see. Let me check one more time. Has confirmed its plans to combine its current streaming service, Discovery Plus, and Warner Brothers HBO Max into one service rather than two platforms as a bundle. Discovery Plus currently costs $5 a month with ads, and then $7 without ads. HBO Max is $10 per month with ads and $15 without ads. Okay, but let me see. Let me see.
For me, like, I pay the yearly,
The yearly
one and
bundle
done.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one and done.
One and done. Yeah. I mean, honestly, that is probably the smarter way to go. But
Yeah. So that's why the question brings, like, if you are paying the one yearly one and done,
mm-hmm.
is this gonna just be like a big thank you, like, here you go, you can have this for free because you're paying a year, or is it like,
Mm-hmm.
right, give us more money if you want this shit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So I thought it brought up like who wins the coin toss or whatever, but it didn't say clearly of whose name is going to be kept. I imagine this is HBO, since HBO seems to be bigger here or whatever, has a more popular library. But either way, that's kind of cool for me, because on Discovery Plus, I've been watching a series called BattleBots, and BattleBots is like a really old series, way back then during the Comedy Central era, which was like early 2000s, which basically features like combat robots put into like an arena, and they just fight each other and they like destroy each other pretty much. It's actually really cool for those who do like building robots and technology and stuff like that, and engineering and all that stuff. Plus, on top of that, with destruction, like if you want to see the stuff getting destroyed, that's this is kind of the show for you. It is on currently right now with the new series. They brought it back at some point. I think it was like 2015 or something like that, somewhere around the later 2010s. And I've been really liking it, of how they've been doing things in a new one. There's been old faces and stuff like that, and little trivia here. Grant Imahara did make his first televised appearance in BattleBots, the old BattleBots anyway. With you can see his robot, and he actually won one of the championships or whatever. So, or he's like one of the top. He was one of the top in his quote unquote weight class with his robots. So, pretty cool. Imahara. He was of MythBusters fame. and you know, that's where he kind of started from, television wise, or major television wise. And you know what's funny? Adam Savage and Jamie Heineman also started from BattleBots as well, because they're all like in the same field of special effects building and stuff like that, with robots and robotics and stuff like that. So they had their own build of bots. And well, although Imahara came out on top of the three, because I think Adam/Jamie's robot was deemed illegal at some point because they made him too good or something. I don't know. But have you heard of BattleBots at all, or no?
Yes, long time ago.
Yes, a long time ago indeed. It was really popular too at some point, because it was sponsored by Square Enix when Final Fantasy X was first released. That's how old the series was. I remember the Final Fantasy X hype around it. Good God, that game. But yeah, anyway, either way, HBO Max and Discovery Plus are merging together, kind of like with Funimation and Crunchyroll. But we know that Crunchyroll is winning the coin toss there. Here, I think for the most part it's going to be HBO Max. It seems like, but I don't want to like completely double down on that. But I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, I can still have my HBO Max or whatever. So that's pretty much it. But that also means I can watch hopefully I can watch BattleBots just right there anytime, as long as I subscribe to it. So it's all in one anyway.
I knew who's the better BattleBots.
What's up?
Metabots.
Metabots, oh, of course. They have some. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and for everyone wondering what Metabots is, it's called the 90s. Leave us alone.
Yeah. I think that show came. Metabots came out. I want to say either late 80s.
90s.
It's like late. No, well, the Japanese one.
Oh yeah, the Japanese was like late 80s.
Yeah, late 80s. Yeah, I do want to.
We didn't get it till like late 90s, because
late 90s, early 2000s, because dubbing.
Because I want to say I remember watching it like at 6th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Like the cusp of 6th grade. Like
it was.
You had to wake up fucking
Yeah.
early in the morning on ABC Family. Ha! Another thing from the 90s.
Oh, you say ABC Family. For me, it was Jetix, but I think Jetix.
Yeah, it was part of ABC Family.
Yeah, ABC Family, but now and then at some point it became ABC Family, and then it was some weird shit. Yeah, so yeah. But man, Jetix, oh my god. You remember that logo with the silver like cat thing?
Oh, the silver. It was a ball, and it grew legs. And
yeah. Yeah. Oh my, hold on. I want to bring that up right now.
Thanks. You see this strand of fucking hair?
Dude, I'm growing gray hair like here and there as of late. On the real side of things. Jetix logo. I actually kind of remember the full intro. There you go.
Okay, remember, kids, this is like early 2000.
Yeah, this is 2004, 09.
The animation still fucking holds up.
Okay, yeah.
That's the scary part. Like, this is like almost a 20, 25-year-old ad, and the animation still looks good.
Yeah, definitely for what it was too. Yeah, especially when we haven't still quite mastered CGI back then, right? As a whole, right? Still holds up, yeah, like you said. All things considered.
But if someone out there recreates all of this in now,
yeah, like on like Unreal Engine,
holy crap,
yeah,
it's gonna look pretty.
Yeah, oh yeah, especially with Unreal Engine, yeah. Oh my god, the Jetix, the height, the one eye and everything. God. Oh, I remember that one actually. Jetix. I'll put up louder for you. Oh man. All right. Anyway, sorry about that tangent. So yeah, there you go. Discovery Plus and HBO Max are merging together, whether either of them win the coin toss. Which is good for me because I can watch BattleBots at some point on my own time. Because the only way to watch it is someone uploading on YouTube, but or on TV. Because actually, and funny you mentioned DVR earlier. I have been using my DVR as of late for BattleBots only. So yep, I've finally been using DVR all these years just for BattleBots. All right, a couple more things to go. This was today actually, as we record this. Fully Cooley, there's a new Fully Cooley coming out. Called Fully Cooley Grunge, coming in 2023. This is all like CGI stuff too. It's a CGI anime. I think this is funded by like Cartoon Network / Adult Swim. It seems like. Is there sound to it?
Up.
Yeah.
I'm like, how? You know, we cannot play that, even though it's a really good song.
Yeah.
Okay, to be honest,
It's just a little teaser. That's about it.
it's a teaser, but I did not like the second season of Fully
Oh,
Cooley.
yeah.
The whatever, how many years ago? I did not like it.
Mhm. I haven't even
Because to
watched
me-
it. Mhm.
Because to me, the first Fully Cooley, I liked where it ended. I didn't need to know what happened.
Yeah.
I didn't need to know what this character was doing.
Yeah. I think.
It was like it was a good closed book, but open
Mhm.
for interpretation.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah. I think I felt a similar way like that, and also the one who introduced Fully Cooley to me was Quiet at the time. He really liked Fully Cooley, and he wanted to like show me that, and I think he felt the same way too. Like when he first heard about another season, he's like, really, like that sort of thing. I could be wrong, but yeah, like he felt like the ending was fine, and bringing this back is like, really. Now it's heading into the CGI thing, and yeah, I don't know what to say right away, but I mean the movement and stuff like that seems good. It's just a matter of like, do I like it? I don't know. The animation itself is fine on a technical level, but yeah. I mean, it is a little bit of a teaser for now, but it does give you an idea of what the animation and stuff like that is going to be like. The more I stare at it, though, it reminds me of that like insurance company commercial. It had a pink-haired agent. You know what I'm talking about?
The newer one?
No, well, I mean, this is reminding me of that old commercial, those old commercials of like that one pink-haired.
Oh, are you talking about?
Was it Progressive, or is it like some other auto insurance company or something?
It was. Was it insurance?
Oh, I think it might have been insurance.
I like how we're asking. Yeah, we have
And
technology and
we have the internet. I know it's more of like a rhetorical question, really. But here, I'll just.
Yeah, it was insurance.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. I don't know. For some reason, it reminds me of that. Obviously, like a better quality version, but that's I don't know. The direction is what it kind of reminds me of. Yeah. I don't know why it reminded me of that. I'll just put it on low for now, but.
Code red. I'm being pursued. Getaway car. Pronto.
A lot of nostalgia stuff today.
I need a car now.
Sure, but you'll need insurance.
No problem. I'm going to eat.
Stop looking at her ass.
I know.
It's like, we all know where you're looking at. You can't fucking hide.
Quote by Prince. Only at Esurance.
Yeah, obviously it doesn't look like this, but I don't know. It just reminded me of it for some reason.
Esurance.com.
Esurance. It just reminded me of it for some reason. Maybe it's the maybe it's like the pink hair or something like that. I don't know. The way like just solely because it's CG animated. I don't know. But yeah, fully grunge coming in 2023. So I don't know. It might be good. I don't know. Who knows? Meanwhile, Netflix, there's gonna be a new Kung Fu Panda series with Jack Black.
Why though?
Yeah, more Kung Fu Panda. With Jack Black pretty much returning to reprising his role as Po.
I hope the animation is better.
Yeah. Well,
because the one that was on Nicktoons was fucking.
Well,
Like,
you can't expect much from that one. That was like a lower budget one, right? So
yeah, that's why. It's
yeah.
Like,
But with
when
Netflix,
I saw like the first few episodes, I was like,
yeah. It's like that
I
same...
know there's cutting corners, but this is like you cut through a freaking alleyway or something.
Yeah, I know. I remember the Nickelodeon version. Wasn't there a... What was the one with the cows? It wasn't Home on the Range. It was like something else. It had cows in it. I remember. Or like farm animals.
It's something like that. But I remember they had the Madagascar one.
Yes, they did. With the penguins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Penguins.
Mm-hmm. Nicktoons. I'll put like cow or something. Otis. Oh, Barnyard. That's what it was. Barnyard. God damn. Jesus Christ.
Yes, my son.
Yeah, Barnyard. Yep, the Barnyard franchise. I don't know why. Was it that popular? Was it that good?
I don't.
I have actually never watched this. I remember the commercials for it, but I never watched it in full. Like, cause it was a movie for it, right? And then, or it was originally a movie. Okay, yeah. So it says, despite receiving negative views, the film was a box office success. So there's like a commercial thing. Okay. It made them a lot of money, so they're just like, all right, fuck it. Okay. Yeah, a lot of nostalgia stuff today. Anyway, yeah. So Kung Fu Panda, Netflix, as a series. So I actually have not watched all the other Kung Fu Panda films yet. I've only watched the first one. Have you watched all of them?
I watched one and two fully. 3 was just like here and there.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Was it? Did it like start to fall off for you in 3? I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sequel-itis. But hey, maybe we'll see about the Netflix series.
Yep.
More Netflix stuff. There is going to be an RE live action series with Resident Evil. July 14, I guess. So it's actually coming in a lot sooner. So we just have these images of the poster for right now. Very strong on the yellow, to say the least.
I did not know Resident Evil associated with yellow. With
I don't know.
yellow.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
And I don't know what that is. Is that a fucking breast implant?
Right.
I don't know what the hell that is.
It's just it's like a random bubble with blood
It's
in
like
it.
it's just like
Yeah. Looks like it's like a random bubble with blood in it. And that's it. I don't know what it's supposed to be really. But yeah, it might be like not horror focused, but like more like a medical focused Resident Evil, like like surgery and like how they enhanced the zombies or whatever, like the T virus enhanced the zombies and that sort of focus, rather than like medical pseudoscience focused Resident Evil, rather than just like all the fucking like action and shit like that. I don't know. But there's a lot of yellow, like we've been pointing out. There's a lot of yellow in these posters. And this is from the official Netflix Twitter, so yeah, if you didn't believe that already. It's fake. It's all fake. Too much yellow. Alright, so we're gonna take this to a bit of a different direction for a bit. Thought you might like this, at least to some extent. There's a Gilgamesh figure from Marvel Internals.
Looks good.
Yeah. Of course.
Okay, Athena's face looks a little weird.
Oh, yeah. Looks...
In that shot, Athena's face is fucking weird.
Yeah, but they got Gilgamesh pretty good, like for the most part.
Well, no, because he's not blonde, he doesn't have red eyes, it's not a gold suit of armor, and he's not calling us peasants.
Right.
Kind of wish they added that in, like just out of nowhere. He just calls somebody a mongrel.
A mongrel.
It's like, who watches Fate? You are my friend now.
Yeah, the director of Eternals is like a huge fan of the Fate Grand Order series or something, or just Fate in general.
And her favorite servant is
Gilgamesh.
Is Archer.
Yeah, Archer. Yep.
I've been laughing my ass off.
So I guess yeah, he's gonna be costing around 350 big ones. So from what it looks like 35,100 yen. Yep. Pretty big boy figure. Oh yeah, there's like more screenshots here of like the different poses and like the powers and stuff like that. Is he articulate? Probably, maybe not. I guess you just like switch out different arms and legs and stuff like that.
I guess so, because or unless that's like a cap on the fist.
Yeah.
Might be. Well, it should say like somewhere like how many pieces are involved.
Oh, of course, yeah. Well, it's all in Japanese, so it's a little hard to get through, but it just looks like, yeah, different arms. I don't think it's a cap or anything like that. Like you just like, swap in the arms. Seems like. Yeah, Gilgamesh. Looks good. Like super good, I should say. I wonder if the actor wants a figure of himself. I always kind of wonder about that. Yeah, I think maybe some people do. They're like that. They have like that narcissist sort of thing. Oh my god! Like up close, it looks really detailed. And then there's Athena. Okay, so I think we're back in the same part. So yeah. Anyway, looks really good. Gilgamesh. I actually did like him in the movie. One of the better parts of the movie, if not the best part. All right. A couple more things. There has been a lot of promotion for Sonic 2, the movie. And this poster came out, which actually is really cool. Like, this is how you do a fucking movie poster. Now, granted, it is taking a lot from the old cover art for Sonic 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. But damn. That's a glow up if I ever saw one. Yeah,
Like, you know, the art department was having fun.
For sure. I love how like everything is incorporated, like what you need to know about the movie. Like, yeah, there's gonna be the temple for the Master Emerald, or whichever emerald, because they haven't really said it's like the Master Emerald or Chaos Emerald. Anyway, either one. And there's actually Knuckles like in the 2, like in the number 2 if you look closely, which is actually really neat. Dr. Eggman right there with Jim Carrey, you know. And then you got Sonic and Tails looking cool, you know. That's all you need. That's all you need to know, man. That's how you do a movie poster.
You know, remember when we were talking about how Spider-Man No Way Home's movie posters were like questionable?
Yes, questionable.
Like they didn't even put any thought.
Mm-hmm.
So compared like the early ones versus this, it's like
yeah.
one has a lot of thought, and then the other one was just like,
yeah, just dragging the PNGs together, and
yeah, don't even like blur the lines or you know make sure the cuts are like clean. It's just like, I did it. Give me money now. Give me money now. Sony's like, but you didn't do anything. You just put two pictures together. Yes, I call it art. Now $500, please.
Yeah, there's a lot of posters for Sonic 2. Like I said.
Okay, why does Sonic in that one looks fat? Like his face looks fat.
He's a little chubby. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, maybe they want to make him actually a little fluffy. I guess I don't know. Well, he is supposed to be younger in Sonic, or the first Sonic movie anyway. I don't know how much of a time skip is here. That's why he's he got that like that baby chub, you know what I mean? Like the you know what I mean? Like that child or early child sort of chubbiness. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, he's supposed to be younger, so yeah. That's why he looks a little more stubby.
I hope in this movie, the second one, somehow, somewhere, they insert Sonic X's theme.
Gotta go fast. Oh man. That'd be a treat.
Just insert it like just out of nowhere, and everyone will be like, "Wait, what was that?"
If they're gonna do that, here's what I think how it would happen, right? So Sonic is like chasing some bad guy, right? He's crashing through like a lot of houses, and then there's like some kid like watching Sonic X, but just by coincidence. And then like
it's at that part.
It's at that part, exactly. So he like crashes through, and he's like watching the TV. He's like, "Oh, that's pretty cool," and then he like takes off or something. I think that's gonna happen. I mean, if they are going to make that reference.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah, pretty much.
And the kid just like turns around like,
yeah. What? Yeah. Yep. And then there's Tails, voiced by Colino.
Tails.
Chanesi. I can't pronounce her last name. I'm sorry, but Chanesi. I
Miss Colleen.
Miss Colleen, yes.
Miss Colleen.
Yes.
Let's not butcher the last name, or else people are gonna come like knocking on your door. Going,
I know, right? Yeah, she's been the current voice actress for Tails, so that's actually really cool that they brought her in to be Tails rather than just like some other, person, right? And then you got Jim Carrey. You got Jim Carrey still being Dr. Eggman. He looks even more like Dr. Eggman. Well, technically Dr. Robotnik in this one, but I think they'll probably
call. I'm happy that they didn't give him a fat suit,
He just looks like himself, yeah. Maybe at some point, maybe he like when he gets like really old, he'll probably look a little more fat or something.
Gain the weight.
Gain the weight, but he looks more like an egg because Eggman. Yeah, but no, I mean, I think he looks great, looking like Dr. Robotnik / Eggman.
Cause see, I bet you, like, if it wasn't like another studio doing this, they would not have him have the crazy mustache. It would look like one fucking, I don't know, like dastardly duo.
Like a curly mustache kind of.
It's like, no, this is Eggman. Make the freaking
bushy, yeah.
top.
Yeah.
Make him have caterpillars.
No, yeah, I think this is a great iteration of his mustache. Like, it's not too crazy, but it still looks like Dr. Eggman to me anyway, as someone who's played all these, or a lot of these like Sonic games over the years. Well, at least for the newer ones anyway. I didn't actually play Sonic 2, and all that stuff, all the classic ones, you know. But I started from, funny enough, Sonic Adventure 2, technically, and then Sonic Heroes and beyond that, so. But, you know, Dr. Eggman looks great here, I think, as a movie character. And then, of course, there's been all the trailers, right? Promotions up the wazoo. There's this poster, too, which just looks really funny, but I think it looks cool. It looks like a boxing match, almost. Like a...
Choose your fighter!
I know, right? MMA, like... Or just like a fighting game kind of thing. Like, it just looks really cheesy, but cool.
Let's see, I like the color contrast and stuff. Nothing is clashing. Everything is like blended well.
Yeah,
Red on yellow, yellow on blue, blue on blue.
Yep.
Like this pleases me. It pleases my eyes.
Yes. Yeah.
Unlike like, you know, like other like posters that will have like good and evil, be like that ugly ass red over over blue, and it's like, can we not use those generic colors?
Yeah, a lot of posters. Oh, this one too. This one looks pretty sick. With the with everyone in the cast.
See, again, the red and blue is back, but at least it's not like it's hurting my eyes.
It makes sense here. I mean, you gotta give it that, because it's Sonic and Knuckles. They're gonna be the main focus, so it's gotta be red and blue for sure. You know.
So my question is, in this movie, is it gonna be Tails and Knuckles that confesses their love to Sonic?
No, it's
throwing those fan theories.
It's the human.
I mean, Sonic did get kissed by a human in one of the games.
Don't remind me of that, dude. In 06.
Which really opened the doors, you know, for a lot of fanfics.
If you look back on that game, man, it aged terribly. Like,
they knew what they were doing with that game. Sega fucking knew. They just wanted to throw it like out there and to say here it's your Sonic game.
Yeah, you stir the pot. Where was it? Oh yeah, there was a Japanese version of that poster, and it's like kind of different-ish. Hold on. Let's put like Sonic poster. Oops. Oh yeah, this is why I saw this one.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And then didn't Harada say yes?
Yes, it is true. Yeah, it's pretty much what he said. I think it's in the quote tweet. Let me see.
Yeah, like someone quoted, like Harada's like yes.
Yeah, someone like at him, and then oh wow, it's like actually. Oh yeah, right here. Yes, yeah, it's true. That's funny.
He's like this bastard.
I know. Oh yeah, there's another one here too. That one's kind of funky.
That one reminds me of like really old boxing
Oh yeah, matches and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like promos.
Like. There was a Japanese one. Oh yeah, someone drew or redrew the poster, which looks really cool. I like it. I retweeted that one. Oh, there you go. That's one of them, or that's one that's comparing it. So you can definitely see like a difference. Is like, you know, Tails is actually smiling here, and then like Dr. Eggman is in the ring instead of outside it, and Maddie, one of the human characters, is placed here instead of the opposite side. And then I think his name is Steve, the human protagonist. It's mirrored or flipped and then put on the other side for some reason. As you can kind of tell, oops. Here, yeah, you know, Tails is a little more serious, and then, you know, and then pretty much like I said, they kind of put on the opposite side, stuff like that. So, and then Jim Carrey is outside the ring rather. So, oh, interesting. You see more of Dr. Eggman, like his bald head and everything. So, I kind of prefer the Japanese one. It looks a little more balanced to me anyway. And Tails is smiling, so it's kind of like, you know, it kind of has like a more range of expressions, right? You have like the really happy smile one, Sonic looking cool, but he's still smiling, and then of course Knuckles is serious, you know. And you know, Dr. Eggman is Eggman, you know. So yeah, you know. That is that's pretty much it. That's all I got. You can end it on that unless you have anything else you wanted to toss in there before we head out. Yeah, any other bit of news that I might have missed? I think we covered everything for this week.
I guess for I don't know if it was yesterday or today, but for Godzilla fans, Mr. Akira Takarada passed away recently.
Oh.
He was in the original Godzilla. And he's been with the franchise all the way through. Except for I don't think he was in the legendary films, but definitely the Japanese. I'm told. So, thank you for a very good movie careers.
And your for your service as long-running actor in these Godzilla movies, man. I actually watched.
He starred in other like movies and shows, but he's mainly like a Toho Godzilla staple. Like,
yeah, I actually recently watched the Japanese 1954 film recently because it's free on YouTube right now. So, if anyone wants to check that out, I highly recommend it. When I like look back on like what was it like to just look at these old films and shit like that, and where Godzilla started. And I even watched Mothra vs. Godzilla. That was like one of my favorite ones from the old era. Actually, like pretty good. Like it was like pretty well done for what it was. You know, there's some cheese. Of course, there's cheesy stuff here and there, but for what it was pretty well made. You know, as an old monster film. You know, and that's why Mothra vs. Godzilla, like that's where Mothra got really popular and stuff like that, because you know of what her actions and stuff like that were, and like the rest of that and beyond, like that's where she like really started to blow up. She even had her own movies. I think it was like 3 movies, like 3 Mothra movies, which I kind of want to rewatch those too. If I'm gonna be honest, because I remember they had the different forms of Mothra, right? Including the rainbow one and like the cool looking like metallic looking one by the end of it. Yeah, brings back memories. But yeah, there's actually a bunch of like old Godzilla films free on YouTube right now. So just look it up and just like try to look for the free with ads sort of thing on, and just check it out. I think I'm gonna try to, because they have the Gigon one, Megalon, Terra Mechagodzilla. I think both of the Mechagodzilla films, like from the old one, and then like and even Son of Godzilla, right? You know.
but it's okay. I mean, you can all watch it on YouTube and stuff for free.
Right.
I'll just have this.
Right, of course,
Showa era.
Yep, you got the Showa era Blu-ray stuff.
Which,
But the convenience of YouTube, you know, you do have Godzilla.
Convenience.
Yes.
But if you really want to, they have this still on Amazon, and it has all the DVDs.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I'm sorry, Blu-rays. Blu-rays.
Yes, Blu-rays.
Of Godzilla.
Mm-hmm.
And it also has the original 1954
Yes. Oh, okay.
in this set.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yep.
Yeah, they even have.
Technically, it's still part of the Showa era, so technically.
True. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I mean, why not, right? I mean, it's OG Godzilla. You know what I mean? Have you watched the American version of the first film?
Oh, the American cut? No.
No. Okay. With I forget that actor's name was, like, I think it was like Raymond Burr or something like that.
No, I did not. Like,
Right.
I didn't watch the OG, so the first Godzilla movie, till like later.
Yeah, no, same here. My first one was the 80. I think it was like 84
Oh, 1985?
or 85. Yeah.
85 for us, 84 for Japan.
For Japan, yeah.
Which I have over there in my other collection.
Mm-hmm.
So you're at the cusp of the Heisei period.
Yes, pretty much. Because that's my shit right there. I love the Heisei era.
Which I believe that's where most generation of Godzilla fans came from, the Heisei period.
Yeah,
and worked backwards.
Mm-hmm, and work backwards. Yeah, I believe it.
Because my introduction to Godzilla was one of the Mecha Godzilla movies, which had King Caesar.
Oh yeah, you're talking about was it the first one? The first of the two or whatever? It might have been.
I like how I know it's a Showa era.
Yeah, I know, right?
Which, hello, I have the fucking book.
You got the book. You got the master book. We don't need the internet for this one.
Yeah, it was this one. It wasn't. Here you go.
Terror. Yeah, it's called the Terror of Mechagodzilla for American fans, I think. Oh yeah, even that same poster. Yeah. That's the first one, right? And then the second one had Titanosaurus or whatever it's called.
Yeah, the second one is called Terror of Mechagodzilla.
Oh, the second one, yeah. And then that one had Titanosaurus, and it was like 2v1 in Godzilla's not in Godzilla's favor. Because it's like reverse, right? Because
okay, so it was this Mothra one, right?
Yes, that one.
So yeah, see, Hawk and I are Showa. We were introduced during the Showa era.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Heisei era was whatever we could catch.
Mm-hmm.
And out of the Heisei era, my favorite is Biollante and Destroya.
Ah, okay. I really like King Ghidorah. Like that one's still my top favorite of the Heisei ones. I mean, I like most, like for the most part, like all of the Heisei stuff. Like I really can't like put everything else, like, you know, but my number one for sure is King Ghidorah. Like that one's like my top one for sure. Destroya, it's high up there. Maybe Space Godzilla might be the lowest one, but I don't know.
Wait, you put Space Godzilla lower than Hedorah, the smog monster?
Well, no, I'm just talking about Heisei. Just Heisei. Not everything else.
Oh. Yeah.
But if we're talking about everything else, I mean, I don't know. That's harder because, yeah, I gotta think of like more films and shit, you know.
Yeah, you have to like dig in. It's like, I remember watching this. I think I watched this.
Well, yeah, because there's a couple of Godzilla films where it was basically like a flashback compilation.
Yeah,
and then some new shit in there, right? And but so those are the ones that kind of get lost in my memory. So, but yeah, I've actually have not watched like a lot of the Showa ones in full. But you know, Mothra is definitely one of them for sure because I was like, I think I saw that one after 85/84. Because that was like one of my earlier ones. I like that was like stuck to my head sort of thing, you know. But yeah, even though with this dry spell of news relatively, we still have 2 hours and 30 minutes under our belt.
We had content.
We had content, yeah, for sure. We already talked about a lot of nostalgia shit. Tangents for it to be had. Again. But you know, gotta love it. Just gushing on Godzilla and anime, you know, can't be helped. So
Anime is weird.
it is weird. It is weird.
Is it good to dive yourself in depending on your what type of genre you like?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Especially with like Goblin Slayer and like Redo of Healer and like those ones are like pretty controversial.
Those are the ones you are making sure your doors are locked.
Yeah.
But if you're watching Love Hina, have the doors and windows open. Let everyone hear it.
Let everyone hear. Or what's Fruit Basket also that kind of anime, or
No, Fruit Basket was more on the
wholesome side, or
yeah, wholesome. It was more wholesome than like, oh my god.
like lewd kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, before we further gush into
Nostalgia.
we'll let you all go, and because we're gonna put you guys in a loop. But anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. We'll be back with some news. We'll have some things to talk about, I believe. So one way or the other, but we'll see. And yeah, so thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. Yep. So we'll be back for 180. We're getting close to 200. Oh man. It's been quite the run, right? So we're getting there. But yeah, either way, we'll be back for more. So till then, we'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.